Yo, 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 what's good, chat? How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you guys. Excuse the background noise right off the bat. Of all the times to decide to do laundry, my mom picks right when I click live. No worries, obviously we need clothes to wear, so that's kind of important. The pump will be on, like, on and off throughout the whole stream. But we're gonna grind wolves today. Don't ask why I'm on medved. Totally ain't recording a great one hog guide already. Totally ain't recording one already. What's good, Animal Gamer? What's good, Lethal? I got my heater going, so my feet ain't gonna be freezing. What's up, fake friends? Yes, they basically did confirm it. It's going to happen. There's no way around it now. It's 100% wild boar. You can see I got my wild boar load out here. It's literally been confirmed for a matter of hours, dude, and I already have a whole guide filmed. I was going to try to get it out tomorrow, but instead I actually have, like, a casual hunt I'm going to post tomorrow, so I can edit this over the weekend and really take my time on the editing and the videos, so. We're going to grind wolves tonight. We're going to see if we can get another wolf great one before the update. That would be very, very sweet. I highly doubt it, but it's kind of unfortunate. It's another grind that's going to be at night, but from the wild boar that I did shoot, they seem really easy to kill with the 300. Like, I've dropped everyone that I shot at, despite the shot. Like, terrible shots. It dropped instantly. So it seems like it's going to be a lot easier than the wolf grind. They're fatter targets in general, so any other class 4, so the 300 is just going to do a better job on them. Everything about the board, you know, the Hogzilla theory, I think they can do some really cool stuff with it. It's going to be awesome. Do I have any tips? I've been doing YouTube for a lot of years. It's just practice, man. What's up, Metamax? Love the name. Welcome back, bro. So we're still in the process of herd managing, of course. And it looks like right off the bat we have no shooters besides those 2 9s here, which we have to leave. Okay then, sometimes a 7 will spawn in there, sometimes a 6 will spawn in there, sometimes a 5. Really just depends, but lately there's been nothing. Hello from Spain, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, what's up, Tate? If you guys haven't already, definitely do me a favor. Hit that like button. It does get the stream pushed to more people just like yourself. Let me see here. 10 likes. Okay, not bad right off the bat. Let me mute my Discord. I just keep getting notifications. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm in like 50 servers, so it's not just Call the Wild servers. It's just random servers that are annoying, but work with me. You hit a Fabled Dawn yesterday? You spawned a Fabled Dawn yesterday? What? Fabled Dawn? What species is that? Somebody help me out. Fabled... That's not moose. What is Fabled Dawn? I'm assuming it's a wolf. There's a 6 there and a 6 there. 1 and number 2. Did I get the first one? I don't know. It's so hard to tell without the night vision. That would be some pretty good shooting right off the bat if I did. I don't even remember where he was standing at. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, I did get him, I think. Yeah, there's 2 splats of hunting pressure there. Let's go. 10 out of 10 shooting right off the bat. What's happening, Nick? Welcome. Dawnbreak Wolf. Okay. I knew it was... I was assuming it was a wolf because none of the other Great One species ring a bell. I still don't know all the wolf furs. I still don't. The only ones I know are Twin Soul, Razorwind, whatever ones I have. I messed up the Gravehide one, so I definitely remember that one forever. What's happening, Jackson? Just got a Diamond Mountain Goat. Let's go. Put it in my Discord. I'd love to see it. It's a wolf. I got you. Diamond level 4 Mountain Goat. I've never had one of those. I've only shot like 2 in my entire lifetime. 2 trophies. I've shot 1 diamond on PlayStation, and then I got a Melanistic on a ski ridge when it first came out. Other one. What's that other one? Oh, ran right by him. Did I see your lodge in general chat today? I did not. I mean, I might have. What can you give me more info? There's so much stuff in my Discord server on a daily basis, it's hard to remember. What's happening, King of Trucks, by the way? Thanks so much for coming back to the stream. I do remember you. How do you guys feel about the Great One, though? I want honest opinions, you know? Level 5 Mouflon, let's go. Congrats. Welcome back, Mystic. Glad to see you. The best map for whitetails is Ski Ridge. Going for your first Great One on Layton Lakes. What species? Let's go. Congrats. Sending you all the luck. I need to keep some for myself because I want a Great One Wolf. One more at least before the update. I have until Tuesday, so I'm going to grind quite a bit over the weekend. All I got to do is edit a video and grind, so it's probably what I'm going to work on. We got to be over 1,000 kills into this grind, though. I mean, we've been grinding them. Well, no, realistically, we haven't been grinding them that much. Honestly, the mule deer is what we've been doing the most of lately, but I don't know, I'm just feeling motivated for the wolves. Probably because when the boar comes out, I'm probably never going to grind the wolves again, but... I will, but not for a while, because the boar seems like it's going to be a really, really difficult, but easy grind at the same time. In the sense of shooting, easy, but they're everywhere there's water in pretty much every map that they're in. The only one we don't know is the new map. I don't know how the hunting is going to be there. Could be drinking during the day. Maybe we won't need to hunt them at their drink times. We might be able to hunt them at their feeders, you know? That would be very, very cool, too, if we could grind them at their feed time with the feeders. I'd love that. Joined a random lodge in multiplayer, 200 plus Great Ones, and it had like 15 of each rack for mule deer. That's crazy, bro. It's probably modded, man. Even though this is your first time watching my channel, you're subbing and liking. Nice, appreciate that. Much love. Definitely would suggest checking out the content. What's up, Austin? Welcome. How's the day going? What's happening, Aloft? Glad to see you. What's up, Queetsy PS Call the Wild? Welcome. What Great One should you grind for? What grinds are you set up for? Are you just asking, like, what grind? What do you want easiest, or... If you want me to just pick a random one? Do you want me to be mean to you? Let's go with Moose and Medved. My favorite grind is the Black Bear grind, so I'd suggest that to you. It's so relaxing. There's nothing here, is there? I don't see anything, at least. Just want to make sure... Okay, moving on. This lake's pretty much shot down, but I still go here every once. Probably like the beginning of every single stream, we'll hit this lake once just to make sure there's nothing there. 2 diamond gray wolf, one day, one after the other. Nice, let's go. Any grind? Let's go with black bears, man. What's the new great one? Wild boar. You spawned your second great one wolf today. Took you 2,500 kills. Let's go. Congrats. What fur did you get? Let's see if Squid can actually realize what fur he's talking about, too. I know Twin Soul. I know Battle Throne, Razorwind. The red one that Lady got. I don't know the name of it, but I know what it looks like. In Gravehide, because I messed up Gravehide. I'll never forget that. Technically, that is a 6, but... I mean, he's up to 37. This 5 is up to 36. We're leaving that 6. The lake is still shot down. If you grind for pheasant on New England, that's a challenge? Right. I mean, any grind on New England is a challenge. It's Mofo from the Discord. Let's go. Welcome, bro. How many zones do you do for whitetail? It's the same for any grind. You want at least 8 zones, and I'd suggest finding all of them. But, I mean, I spawned 3 Great One Wolves and a Super Rare. Actually, no, 4 Great One Wolves and a Super Rare, right? I only messed up 1, so technically 3, but whatever, man. I messed up 1, it didn't score a Great One. It's still a Great One that I spawned, I'm sorry. And, I only had 11 zones. Didn't even find all my zones. We're on Yukon right now, buddy. Welcome to the stream. My first one was Twin Soul 2X. Twinsies, bro. Look it up. Scarborn? I know that one too. That's the one that has like the ripped up face, right? Or the scar on his eye or something? I know exactly what one that is, I think. There's so many different ones for the wolves. I really, really hope, yeah, they can do some cool stuff for the tusks with the wild boar, but I think that they should give us like 20 furs as well, at least as much as they gave us for the wolves. Because, you know, we're obviously not getting racks. I'd hope they dedicate quite a bit of time to the wild boar. And also, you know, with this whole new thing, nobody said anything about the red deer furs. If we're still not getting red deer furs, or if we're not going to get red deer furs, period, then I'm going to be so disappointed in a wild boar great one. Honestly, that's the only thing right now. If we're getting red deer furs, then I guess I'll probably grind for the red deer over the wild boar. I don't know. It'd be kind of a challenge. Maybe both at the same time. I didn't even think about that till now. The new great one is wild boar. There's 80 people watching according to Vine, but yeah. 67 people. I hate that number so much. One of my TikToks is stuck at 67 likes right now, and nobody will like it to, Okay then, nobody will like it to get it to, like, up one, or down one, either way, so I just unliked it, went down to 66 likes. Turning on location, see when you hop on. Nice, man. Wild boar is going to be fun. I think it's going to be really, really easy to shoot. They're all, from the ones that I've shot in my guide that I made, yes, I already have a guide filmed, I know I'm a sweat. I'm just going to skip that zone, I guess. Probably going to run exteriors in a minute, too. We'll do one more rotation, then we'll just hit a few zones that I'm set up at, or that I know are there. I know that, King of Trucks. There's five nines on the map right now. Right now, we are currently hunting wolves. What's up, Mr. Biffin? Welcome. Who else came from the Discord? I guess you could say I could, but... Or I did. Technically, I did. I mean, I still have it open right now. I'm in there all day, every day. So yeah, Squid came crawling out of his Discord server. Dude, it's been so cold down here all day. What do I think about the new Great One Wild Boar? I think I'm going to have to see the furs, but I think it's going to be... I think they're, from the guide that I've made and recorded, they're going to be really, really fun to shoot. The 300 drops them no matter where you touch them at, so... I mean, I shot some in the intestines, dropped instantly. Frontal shots, dropped instantly. It's going to be a lot easier than shooting wolves, I'll tell you that. What's up, the Hunter? Glad you can make a stream, bro. See, that's the thing with using the Odin. You lose them. See him there now. 2 5s, are you kidding? Okay, I guess that's because we have diamonds on the map, right? Dang it. Did I just... Oh, I thought I just shot a female. My bad. Squid's tripping. Never mind. The picture of the mountain goat is in Caldwell General Chat. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll have a look at that as soon as I get the chance. How much did I kill for my first Great One Grey Wolf? I don't remember. It was like 200 and something, I think. Might have been 300 and something. That was a long time ago. You're going to have to go back and look at the video. I've shot too many great ones from that point. The only thing I know right now is I'm over 10k into a bear grind, and it's miserable. What's happening, Jake? Welcome to the stream. 263 to 271. I would have to see the rack. There's no... I can't remember by the estimate, but I think so. It's guaranteed diamond. I would think so. I don't think the crab rack could score like that, right? I'm pretty sure, man. I don't want to tell you yes because I haven't hunted red deer in so long. I'm great. Thank you so much, the Hunter. My favorite great one, and also my favorite map. My favorite map is a ski ridge, and my favorite great one, can I say all of them? Certain ones I like better than the others, but like my classic rack mule deer, I really, really like. The mule deer I got last night's my second favorite mule deer ever. It was the heart rack. Oh. What's up, D3? I'm doing great. You're good, and you have one question for medium game whitetail. What is the best game for medium-sized game? The best, I'm assuming you meant gun. The best gun, in my opinion, is the Malamur 7mm because I like bolt actions and a little bit of a challenge. The gun itself is a tank, but the downside is there's only 3 shots. So I'd suggest to use something like, well, even the F. Look at this. If you want to go bolt action, appreciate the subscription. Use something like the FL Sporter. 5 rounds, minimum of 5 rounds is what you want. But like the Hansen 30-06, super good choice. Stars at 308, super good choice because they're all semi-automatic, low amounts of recoil, and they all have 5 rounds. Is that my kill? Yes, it is. What's up, Daisy? Welcome. Kind of sucks that we aren't getting a roe deer great one. Yeah, I know. Watch my roe deer concept video that I made. Yeah, I would have really liked that too, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see the furs on this boar and, you know, the whole Hogzilla thing. Seems like a pretty cool idea. A cool prediction, or whatever they're gonna do. Killed almost 250 Grey Wolf. Keep up the good work. Nice, Foxtrot. How did that go for you? I'm assuming fairly well. Welcome to the stream, by the way, man. It's been a minute. Alright, I guess. Oh, what do we got here? I might not be there yet. I'm in the main menu. Probably spawn in. Off topic, plenty of other things to do. You've been struggling with your faith and knowing if you're saved, so can I please pray for you? I pray for everyone in the world every night before I go to bed, but we ask that we don't discuss religion at the streams. That's technically against the rules. Yes, sir, D3. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad I could help you. Okay. Oh, we have 2 9s here now. I feel like I said that last stream, though. They're actually... Yeah, I think there has been. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there should be one more, which makes 5. I'm pretty sure this is a solo 9, right? I think it's at... No, maybe not. There might be one here. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Squid's driven. It's another zone we can't shoot, though, right? Yeah, nothing else. Okay, then. Moving on. Let's see what's here. If there's anything to shoot, we'll shoot it. Then we're going to run to probably the top chunk of exteriors. Turn this heater off. Until my feet start to freeze again, then I'll turn it right back on. Crazy. It's in the 20s here in Michigan, Fahrenheit. Crazy cold outside. You just got back. Oh, I already read that. My bad, bro. Chat's moving a little bit slow tonight. What's up, Chris? Welcome. You said it would be wild boar. Let's go, man. I'm happy, man. I hope that they give us new red deer furs. If they give us a wild boar great one with no new red deer furs, I'm gonna be mad. But if they give us a wild boar great one, red deer furs, you know, I don't know, maybe I'd be more than happy with that. But maybe there's still potential to get a bird great one too. They changed the great one release pattern apparently. It's not the same as it was last year now. It's not a class 1 great one. Oh, that's the zone they usually shoot. Man, that's what happens. Okay, so we got 2 max weight 7s, though. But this, I think that's technically max weight, right? 55 to 67. I don't think that's their max weight. I don't even care. I'm going to shoot them either way. I was going to say, it might just be smart to leave them because they're max weight. Because, you know, we got like 5 diamonds and a couple max weighters. I'm just going to take them down just in case more diamonds spawn. I'd say probably 5 diamonds is more than enough for herd management. That's the thing I hate about the Grey Wolves. If you don't hit them just right, they run a mile. 2 shots helps, but it's still going to run a mile and a half. That's the thing with the wild boars. I mean, I shot one in the intestines earlier, dropped instantly. Frontals, dropped instantly. How do we know it's confirmed? It's a video of a boar running? Because it said GO in all caps. I haven't done a video on it. I'd talk more about it if I did a video on it, but no, I'm working on a wild boar guide already. It's not confirmed. They didn't say downright that it's the new great one, but they said GO in the Discord post they made, which means great one, great one, great one, great one, great one. So yeah, the wild boar is the great one. There's no way around it. Yes, sir, Falcon. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Trying to get your first great one, but you're kind of new. You only have like 60 hours on the game. You don't know what one to go for. Do you want like easiest or my personal favorites? The wolf grind is one of the easiest grinds, yes. Kind of wish it was the great one road deer. You're shocked they haven't made it yet. The road deer had a lot of potential. But you know, with a new remodel that opens up doors for the future. I mean, shoot, we could get another. We could still get a road deer great one with this update too. You never know. We could get 2 great ones. Hopefully concept arts tomorrow. That would be nice because then I can make a little video on it or something. Post it for Sunday or something. My guide for the boar I'm going to release Monday. I'm going to release that Monday so I can edit it over the weekend and take my time on it. 40 some minutes of raw footage. So yeah, it's going to take me probably this lake shot down. 12 to 20 hours to edit the video. That's for a guide usually. The main videos, like the video I'm posting tomorrow, like 8 to 12 hours I'd say to edit. Yeah, but I don't do it all at once either. That's probably a good estimate. The casual hunts are always easier, but this was a long video. I got the new rare moose in the video. I hate that thing so much. It scares me every time it turns on. It's so loud. You're going to try to make Call of the Wild content. Any tips? People ask me that all the time. Everything I learned about YouTube, I learned on YouTube. I learned a lot from Lady Legend. She's a very good friend of mine. I'm sure you know who she is. Excuse me. And it's basically just practice. Years and years and years of practice I've gone into this channel. I've been doing YouTube for years. This channel specifically about 3 years. It's 313. That's why they're not. Okay, well, only females here apparently. Guess I'm gonna reset the time and we'll make sure there's nothing else here, then we're gonna go run exteriors. My favorite great one to grind is the bears. The bear grind. I have a great one guide for every species. I have several for every species on my channel besides tar. I'll never do a tar grind. For the amount of work that the grind takes, it's not enough for me to, or the trophy's not enough for me to put in the time. I'm not a fan of the trophy in general. The furs are kind of cool, but when I grind, I either grind for a fur that makes my jaw drop, which none of the tars really do, or, you know, something crazy like a gray wolf, or a mule deer, you know? Black bear grind. Okay, well, we have a 7 out there now. And a 6. No worries, Hunter. No worries, man. I was just letting you know, bro. Okay. Man, that's the thing with the wolves, too. We're not going to get away from that with the wild boar. Tons of them in one pack. Dang it! Okay, well, we got the 7. That's all I really care about. That was the big one. Oh, that's the 9. Should be, like, right there, I think. Dang it. Fast travel. The best deer grind is the mule deer. It's the easiest. Well, no. Probably, yeah, mule deer is easier than fallow, for sure. No doubt about it. Aha, there he is. I knew. See, look how accurate that is for squid. My waypoint was only 20 meters off. Okay, let's do 22. We can probably go hitch. These are both gray wolf zones. I think this one's a solo. We'll go hit that one and see what respawned. Actually, no, that wouldn't be a solo because I shot it the last time. If it is a solo, it's already shot down. Appreciate the subscription, by the way, RIN. I didn't even notice, man. What are we at? 16127 now. Let's go. 81% of our goal. Do I think Whitetail's racks need a rework? So the legacy racks were the first wave of whitetail racks and red deer racks and whatnot that were in, you know, the Hunter Call of the Wild a lot of years ago. So they've already had a rework, but the whole game basically had a rework for the true rack species at least. So I doubt it'll ever happen, but with what they put on the front of their trophy lodge, you know, the lodge, what was it, trailer, whatever you want to say, the other day, they had a great one, piebald, or fabled piebald whitetail on the front. Sorry, my phone's ringing. On the front of my, or on the front of their trophy lodge thumbnail thingy. You know what I'm saying? If you go to their YouTube channel, you can see it. Anyways, the way that I kind of took that, it's just a guess, don't quote me on this, is, if we were to get new Great One red deer furs, the whitetail would kind of be left out. They'd be the only one left that didn't have any furs. So fabled piebald whitetail actually do exist. So what if they just increase the chances of us getting a fabled piebald whitetail, and that's why it's on the thumbnail of that video? That was a thought that I had. That kind of like, you know, that kind of scared me. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to grind for boar, whitetail, and red deer now? Kept wanting to say red fox. Santa Claus is watching. Yes, sir. Coming soon, man. Thoughts on the new Great One reveal? I'm going to have to see more before I can share my honest opinion, but I'll say this, if we don't get new red deer furs and we get a wild boar great one, I'll be disappointed in the update. But if we get new red deer furs and this, then I won't be as disappointed. I won't be disappointed, period, actually, because then we'll have a bunch of content. But a wild boar great one, I think I already made a guide on it. It'll be out Monday. They're easy to shoot. They're a lot easier to shoot than the wolves, despite the fact that they drink at night like the wolves. So we have 2 night grinds in 1 year. What am I doing here? We get that one. That one. You. Dang it. That. Oh my god. That pump, dude. Turned on and made me miss the wolf. Die. Okay, well, you should go down. I'm probably not going to claim them because I don't want them to respawn as great ones. I say that all the time, but yet I claim like 90% of the wolves that I shoot in exterior zones. It's not even funny. What's happening, Dunnels? What's up, Colby? What's up, Big Rocky? Fallow deer antlers get reworked. They're not realistic at all. Yeah, they just got a great one a couple years back, so I doubt anytime soon they'll make any changes to them, but it's definitely something for the future, man. I agree with you. They're not 100% realistic, but then again, this is more of an arcade hunting game. I think the models in general kind of need work. The new furs are cool, but they need like the updated, you know, mule deer models. You know how the mule deer look with those fuzzy ears and this nice snout? You know, looks just like a real deer. Same thing with how the red deer look now, the roe deer. Best rare gray wolf, in my opinion, is Acromella because I have a super rare Acromella. Yeah, they also reworked Blacktail in the past. You had a legacy diamond of the old model, and that changed in your lodge. Is that how it works? I never really started trophy hunting. I kind of just ran around and shot everything that walked across my screen until I realized that there was a YouTube community on this game. So I'm 16 right now, but I started playing this game on console release. My dad got it deer season, so it came out in October 2017. October is like dead center deer season for us here in Michigan, and he got it 2017 when it first came out. So I played the crap out of it. Could never find many animals just running around. But I remember the legacy racks. I remember the old harvest screen. I remember consecutive harvests. You know, all weird stuff like that. Could never find trophies. Always hunted in the same area of the map. Then I started watching YouTube videos and learned more. Excuse me. Okay, that should bring him down. Yes, he's already dropping. And then we'll work our way. It's 242. We might be able to make it to this one. Did that just blow the zone? No. I usually shoot 2 out of each zone and I don't have any issues, so. My best video on how to grind black bear. Can one of the mods get the link, please? Remember the old harvest screen? How are we feeling about the boar? Great one? I don't know yet. I haven't seen the furs. I have to see them to share my honest opinion. Planning on changing the title and the thumbnail for the feral goat guide? No, it's a feral goat grind. Well, anyone can do that. It doesn't have to be a great one for it to, you know, be a thing. For the guide to be a thing. How do I know that there will be a new great one? Look at Expansive World's YouTube channel. They have not given us any images yet. Besides the, like, you can pause the video and kind of see it. You were on console, you don't have it anymore? Exactly, that's how I was. That's what I started on too. It was my old PS4, which I don't have anymore, so I kind of lost all my progress. There wasn't even any, barely any, I don't even think I had a Trophy Lodge DLC. I don't think I had any DLC, actually. I remember running around on Layton. Thank you, AI. Much love to you, bro. I've seen a 6 out there, but he only goes up to 37, so we can leave that. Sounds good, Bodie. I'll still be live. God, that thing is so annoying. I can't even hear myself talk or think. I need to build like some type of box around it with insulation. That would be so nice. It would help at least a little bit. I know it doesn't show up much on the mic, but for me it is so like obnoxiously loud. think there's any shooters, but I just want to make sure. Okay, whatever. Whatever. And then another video I want to make is a We Glocked a Great One video. That's going to do such a good video next week. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for sure for Wednesday's video next week, I think. Playing Call of the Wild, you just spawned a diamond on a respawn. Nice, man. So estimates 254 to 289. What is a white jail or what species? Yes, sir, Hunter. Best family ever. So ready to go light that thing on fire, dude. If I could just light that thing on fire without burning my whole house down, yes, I would. They have not given us any images of the newborn, not that I know of, at least. I haven't checked in a solid 33 minutes, but if you pause the little trailer thing right at the right time, you can see it. It's just not clear. White jail, yeah, that's what I guessed by the estimate. It's basically guaranteed. Yeah, 255 is their diamond, I think. He's basically guaranteed. It's probably either what rack does score like that? We're going to this zone. 255 is diamond, yes. There's nothing here. Oh. There's now. There's only one, though. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Has anybody seen anything on that new hunting game called The Wilds? I seen it on TikTok. I don't know. I know that the creator of the game, I was gonna do a video on the. I'm pretty sure I still will at some point, but they down talk Call of the Wild a crap ton. Like, I can see why they want their game to do good, but how would you have the audacity to down talk a game when your game has nothing? You have no material to provide to us besides like some in-engine like looks at animations and whatnot. I should probably have a look at these zones over here. You know? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the game yet. I'm gonna have to see it. They said there's a demo in 2026. I never really understood why games release demos. You know, it kind of just spoils the game. I'd rather wait for a full release. Where were those zones? One more right there, too. Huh, nothing spawning in. Might have to go do a freaking bear rotation, guys. I'm getting bored. Let me start a poll. Yeah, there's a new hunting game called The Wilds. There's not much material on it. That's why I haven't made a video yet. Start a poll. What are we grinding next? I'll leave between bears and mule deer. I guess we got the great one last night. We could very well get another one. I did eat pizza rolls last night. Yes, I did buy FS25 on my PC. I'm starting another YouTube channel soon, Jake. I'm just working on some stuff behind the scenes right now, and I'm pretty sure by the end of December I should be releasing the channel. Congrats on the Diamond Mallard. That's very rare, but Piebald is a common for them. The best animal to grind in New England mountains? None of them. New England is a really, really good map in my opinion for just running around. It's so beautiful. There's a decent amount of animals, but all the grinds in that map have like 200 zones. It's probably the most difficult map to grind off of. Apparently, though, Big Rocky, there's like fishing, hunting, true piebalds, real true rack system. Apparently, it's on Unity, though. That's really... If it were Unreal Engine 5, okay, I'd be interested. Hunting and fishing in the same game, but it's from the Unity engine, bro. I don't really know why they decided. I guess it's an easy engine to use, but Unity is for, like, Chromebook games. Gosh. I'm so ready to quit shooting these wolves, man. I can handle a solid hour worth. Jeez, it hasn't even been 40 minutes. I was gonna say I can handle a solid hour's worth of shooting wolves, and then I just get sick of it. They're so hard to shoot. Unity, bro. Yeah, that's kind of what made me. I was like, the animations surprisingly look good. They do look really, really good. But how are they gonna use Blender? I don't know. With Unity? I guess it's just it is an easy engine to learn, I'll admit that, but, you know, Unreal Engine is the way to go in 2025. Unity is for, like, I don't know, Build Royale, Battle Royale in your browser, I think was made with Unity. Remember that game from, like, 2020? Medved Taiga? There is no Bear Great One on that map. You can just hunt bears on there. You can hunt brown bear on there for sure. Trying so hard to get a great one before the update, because when the update comes you want to grind boars? Same. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's, I guess, the only reason why I'm hunting them right now, even though I'm already getting sick of the wolves. So in this game, for most species, when you spawn a piebald, there's only one, like, fur type, basically. So for the fallow deer, there's two different options you can get for piebalds. Otherwise, everybody has the same fur, you know? For the whitetail, there's only one piebald option. For the moose, I'm pretty sure... No, for the moose, there's two. I've seen two for the moose. True piebalds are randomly generated. No piebald will be the same to the other. That's how the racks work in Call of the Wild. Like, if you spawn a... People don't realize that, too. It's a crazy thing. People, there's one dude in my Discord server who spawned a crown rack whitetail, and it was super, super wonky. The dude's like, it's a bugged rack. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. It wasn't the dude that spawned it. It was someone in the Discord server that said that. They didn't even realize how the true rack system works. Like, there's no... Yes, there's racks that are identifiable. For example, crown rack, typical rack with diamonds, big rack, basket rack for the whitetail, I'm just saying. For red deer, big rack, crab rack. Yeah, they all look the same. But the trophies that you have in your lodge with antlers on them, or tusks or horns on them, no other person on the universe has anything even remotely similar to that. Actually, no, yes, very remotely similar, because they look the same, but not... They don't have anything similar in the sense of... How do I explain this? If you look at the rack really, really closely, there's little tiny differences. Like, you'd have to hunt in real life to in real life, there's no whitetail that's the same. Certain racks may look similar to each other, but there's no rack that's the exact same. Like, the crown rack in the game, people think that, you know, when you spawn a crown rack, everybody else that has a crown rack has the same rack as you. Maybe, like, the same general shape, and that's why we call it the crown rack, but nobody has the same rack as you. That's the best way I can explain it. That's how true racks work. The way the antlers spawn is completely random. I mean, yours can be 2 inches to the left, the other person's can be 9 inches to the left. You know, that's the best way I can explain it to you. What's up, Car Drive? It's going great. Welcome, welcome. What do I think I should shoot your... What do you think you should shoot your great one wolf with? That's up to you. I shot my first one with a 7mm single shot. What's happening, AI? Welcome. Seen you here a couple minutes ago, man. Boing. And boing. Need better racks for whitetail? Yeah, I kind of agree. They're definitely older models. Just the whitetail in general could use a full rework. Please do not promote yourself or other creators in my chat, please. You guys want to do one more rotation? Let me see what's winning. Bears by 59? Okay. We'll go do a bear rotation, then we'll alternate between wolves and bears, I guess. Might as well. Okie doke. So glad for there to be light. Thank the Lord above, man. I can't believe we're getting another night grind. I'm kind of disappointed for that. You know, if they drink during the day, maybe in the new map, but I don't know. Their populations could get reset too. Maybe they'll switch their drink time to like 4 to 8 or something. Nothing. Map drug grind moose on Medved. Medved or late in its preference. I prefer Medved because it's more wide open. It sounds like it's going to be a very, very good Christmas, Jake. Hopefully Santa Claus brings you a laptop, man. Gaming laptop. Freaking farm sim on it. You'll be rocking. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Jake, I can send you early access to one of the videos if you'd like to see it. I have one video up on the new channel. It's going to be called Next Level Simulations. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to call the channel. But I'm going to record like 20 videos so that way I can't get burnt out and I'll just release them one at a time and not have to do anything for like a month. The best animal to grind in Leighton Lakes, in my opinion, would probably be whitetail is going to be the easiest for you. Congrats on the mule deer. Thank you so much, Trent. Much love to you. How many zones do you have on Medved? It's around 130, but probably, I don't know, at least 90 of them are like solo females. So it's realistically, it's not as bad as people say it is. But it is a challenging grind. It's one of the most challenging grinds in the game is the moose grind. Scotland's going to be your second favorite map because nothing beats Emerald Coast. I feel you on that. Emerald Coast is a good map. Haven't been there in a minute, but I love the map. Of course, Bodhi, I'm glad you enjoyed. Perfect timing, by the way. We're actually off to the bear grinder right now. I got the heart rack with Dusky last night. Let me see how many likes we got. Hey guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. Much appreciated. 38 likes. That's only 50% participation. We can do better than that, boys. Oh! I thought that was a Spirit Great One. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. But that's a rare bear, dude. That's the second rare bear. Oh my goodness. You guys want to know something crazy? So I do medium herd management for the bears. That scared me so bad. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was a great one. This is only my second rare bear in over, like, I think probably, what, 20,000 bear kills now. 4 great ones, 1 cinnamon. What is this, blonde? Holy crap. I got to ping the Discord for this. Rare bear on stream. It's so crazy because I only have 1. So like, people are like, oh, cool, it's a rare bear. But, you know, for me, this is like, I have more great ones than I have rares for the bears. Is that cinnamon or is that blonde? Or it's definitely a rare. Because I thought that was a spirit when I first spotted it. I about screamed. Because it's been like 10,500, 11,000 kills without a great one. But I'll take that. We definitely haven't shot a rare bear in a long freaking time. The last one we shot was at 8,300 kills, I think. Somewhere around there anyways. A 7. Oh. Okay, that's a female. I thought that was a great one too for a second, because there was like the particle things that, no, that's the elk rack, dude. I'm so on edge. I'm so on edge after that rare spawn now. Oh my gosh. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for there to be a great one around the corner, but man. No, I think it's cinnamon. Of course, it's a duplicate. I'm pretty sure it's cinnamon, but oh well. Now that I'm trying to decide, do I want to shoot it now or do I want to wait? Guess I'm going to shoot it now, and it's a 7 too. Yeah, my first rare bear was a 7 as well. That might be blonde. That looks a lot lighter. Let's shoot him right now. It's not like it's a great one. It's blonde? Okay. You spawned a great one, Fallid. You're nice. Let's go. Turn from me, buddy. I guess I'll take that. 375. Okay. I'm going to be kind of disappointed that that's a cinnamon. Not disappointed, but just not as excited. If it's a blonde and it's a rare I don't have yet, I know right where I want to put him, I think. That one should go down. I love this grind so much. About an hour of nothingness with the wolves. Get on the bear grind. Second zone is a rare. Let's go. It's a new combo. Let's go, man. Let's go. Congrats to you, man. I'm so glad. That's crazy. Right at the same time I get a rare bear, too. You notice what way he ran. Think it's blonde? Do you say it's cinnamon? Okay. Okay, I really don't know. The cinnamon was almost darker, I think, so it might be blonde, but... Okay. No! That's a cinnamon. Right? No. That is a blonde. Right? I'm so confused. Is that blonde or cinnamon? I don't know, but either way, it's cool. I love this thing already. I think it's cinnamon. It looks cinnamon to me. No, it's a blonde. Let's go. That is one that I don't have. Yes. Oh, yes. And he scored gold too. 20.64. 2 rare bears and like probably 15,000 total kills here on PC. That is incredible. Oh, I'm so happy. It's nice to see something cool. That is awesome. Definitely going to the main lodge. I want to go bring him there right now, but I don't feel like it. We're going to have to do a couple more rotations first. There might be a great one. I will, I'll try to call you when you get your PC, Jake. It's very, very complicated. We use this thing called OBS. Open Broadcasting Software. That's how you go live right there. And then it just sends it. It records my game from there, and then it sends it to YouTube. Rare bear, that yes sir, bro. Tomorrow you're gonna grind whitetail. Nice, let's go. Congrats to you. I'm assuming you got the grind set up, or you're setting up right now. Every time you see a blonde, you think that I thought it was a spirit at first when I seen it. I was like, holy crap. I mean, like, I actually, like, my stomach went down. I about started screaming. I was like, 7? Oh, that's a freaking rare. Let's go. Bora is confirmed, yes. Well, they didn't say that it's going to be the new great one, but the lady who posted the link in their Discord went geo at everyone and posted the video. Great one, great one, great one, great one at everyone. So, yes. Oh. What's happening, Choo-Choo? What's happening, 252-inch piebald super troll? Great one, by the way. Love the new profile picture. That's beautiful, man. What kind of dog? Is that your dog or what? The sunshine? Dang, that looks like it's professionally taken. If you took that picture, that's impressive, man. You can never get a picture of my dog. The only pictures I can get of my dog is her laying on her back. Doing something crazy like usual. Or chewing on something. Still on fallow, 4,500 kills in. Let's go, man. Sending you all the luck. Best of luck to you, man. How's the hunting? It's decent. We just got a first rare bear and, like, well, 10,000 kills for this grind. I think that cinnamon we shot, then we shot the next spirit after it, right? That's how it worked. So yeah, that would be the first rare black bear in like 10,000 kills, right? Right? Think so. I don't know. Someone's gonna have to go back in time. Could have been the second rare of this grind, but I don't use full herd management for the bears because it ruins the grind. So yeah, that's a heck of a trophy for me. I don't know what it is about the rare bears, but they're difficult. Dang it! Fast travel. Oh, it's a meme? Okay, whatever. Whatever, I was gonna say it looks really, really good. Hey, bro, you have no idea the amount of people that ask me to buy the maps for this game. Unfortunately, if I could, I would, man. If I were an official creator, I'm pretty sure they let the official creators give away keys every month, so I'd give away keys for sure, but no, I'm not an official creator, so maybe I should do like a giveaway sometime. That's actually not a bad idea. I would definitely consider that. I mean, as a 16-year-old, I'm kind of broke, but I definitely consider that, man. If I really want to wait for this to float all the way over there, I guess it's the smart thing to do to claim it. I should never leave a bear. Yes, we're off to the bear grind now. We're kind of alternating back and forth between random grinds. That's what we've been doing until the wild boar comes out. That's kind of what we're doing. Once the boar comes out, I'll reset the counter back to 0, and we'll keep an exact count for a couple grinds, and we'll just go back to jumping between grinds. I can't do the same grind for thousands and thousands and thousands of kills. Like my bear grind, yes, we're over 10,000 kills into this grind, but I've been grinding them for like the last 5 months. 4 great ones, 2 rares as of this stream now. No super rares. And, yeah, we're kind of just chilling. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Flug. How you doing? Did you miss the rare bear? Yes, rewind the stream. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. I hate blood work, Hunter. Blood work is miserable. How do I like the 4570? The lever action? I love it. It's one of my favorite ones. I think, right? You're talking about the Marati Model 1980. I think that's a 4570, right? I don't even remember. The only thing I know of that gun is it's a tank. Holy stutter, man. AQE, that's literally what I'm going to be talking about in Monday's guide for the new wild boar. What up, Lucas? Welcome. How's the day going? Of course, Flug. Thank you for being here, man. Much love to you. What's happening? Call the Wild Gaming. Love to see you, man. And off we go. Oh, of course, there's about 1,000 bears here. Oh, wait, maybe not. The elk just kind of made an optical illusion. There's one bear, bro. Sometimes there'll be like 100 bears here, dude. And it's just the craziest thing ever trying to shoot them all. Yeah, these elk always scare me, man. Dang it, I was hoping there'd be like 100. It gets really, really fun when there's like 50 of them. The lever action, I got you. And... yeah, we'll just go reset this one. Appreciate the subscription. Much love, much love. I'm gonna go this way. It's not spoon, you meant blade? Okay, I got you, I got you. You got the blade rack, okay. And then what fur did you get that with? You're the one that just spawned a great one, right? Making you want to grind bears? Yes, man. Yeah, the bear grind is so much fun. It's my favorite grind. Nothing. Peace out, Vlog. Have a great night. That's why school sucks, exactly. That's a teacher for you in 2025. Yeah, teachers love to target people, especially the kids that don't play sports. That's how it was at my school. Super bad. Guys, we might have to grind bears the rest of the stream. Are they still winning the poll? I have to see. Very, very motivated right now. I want to get a bear great one this stream. We've killed freaking 10,000 of them, so it has to happen at any point now, right? Probably gonna need another 5,000 or 6,000. Yeah, 63%'s voting bears. Let's keep doing it. I am 100% down. Screw the wolves. Let's try to get another bear before the update. How about that? We'll make that the new goal. I think the remodel looks really, really good. I'm going to have to see the Great One furs to share my honest opinion. And whether or not we get new red deer furs will determine my whole opinion on the update. If they give us a wild boar Great One and no new red deer furs, I may quit the game. I'm joking, but... Upper left-hand corner, Joseph. Watch my Black Bear Great One guide. The new Great One is wild boar. What F2... free-to-play gun would be good for whitetail? That's a good question. Probably the best choice. Shoot. I guess the Malamar 7mm is going to be the best choice. I don't know. Free to play? Or not the Malamar, the single shot 7mm. I forget the name of it. Imagine Great One spawns off of a rare. How about nothing spawns off of a rare? Oh, you're the one that posted it a couple days ago. No, that's not a glitched rack. That's just true rack, man. I mean, the way the true rack system works, people think that, you know, you spawn a Great One, and if you spawn the crown rack, everybody else has the crown rack or everybody else that has the crown rack has the same rack as you. That's not true. Even with your diamonds, your diamond and your lodge with antlers, no other person has the same rack in the world. It just does not work like that. It's random the way the antlers generate the true rack system. Yours can be 2 inches off from somebody else's. It'll be completely different. You know, it's completely random. The same thing goes for Great Ones. Got a male bear up here. Level 9 mountain lion troll. That's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Yeah, they're known for trolling. The mountain lions are bad. Hey, if you guys haven't already, definitely hit that like button. We're trying to get to, I don't know, what's the goal? 50 likes? Come on, YouTube. Refresh. What are we at? Oh, 54 likes. Let's go. What's up, Matthew? Welcome. Look at that beautiful squid logo next to your name. You don't like anything about Great Ones? Then don't grind for them. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that. Just play the game for what it is. Casual hunt, and if you find one, then good. $263 minimum? That's crazy. That is definitely big rack. What's up, Jack? Welcome back. And hot dogs made me thirsty. Bow, bow. Haven't had a diamond whitetail in a hot minute. Are you herd managed? Is your whole map herd managed, or has it just been a minute? If your whole map is managed, something I noticed with my whitetail is my spawns get super, super low before a Great One spawns. For the longest time when I was grinding for Kendalls, like the whole... Watch my I spawned Kendall Gray's first Great One video. That was the whole video of me grinding. I think there was like 4 diamonds and a rare in the video. And then everything just cut off for like 100 kills. Level 2s, level 1s, bam, Great One. Crazy the way it works. It's probably gonna be like 100 bears at this zone because there wasn't much at all the other ones. What's up, Trofer? Welcome. Mocha Blade. You're gonna shoot it with a muzzleloader? Nice. You don't know how to explain. You don't like anything about... Hold on a second. Okay, there's no bears here. Are you kidding? You don't like anything about Great One? You think you like everything about every Great One? I'm so sorry, Altoto, but I have no idea what you're talking about, man. You have to be much more specific. You're trying to get your diamond wood duck? Nice. Let's go, man. The zone spawned in this time. Wood ducks are a blast to hunt. Okay then. Guess we'll just go back to the first zone and see if anything spawned in. Alright, where am I? Why are my bears not spawning? I'm kind of confused. What's up, W Hunts? Welcome, love the name. What's up, Haroon? Do I think they'll add a new color with the new map? It depends on what kind of new species we got. Probably something for the minks and whatnot. Watch the Great One guide. You meant what zone is the zone that has 100 bears at it? Well, it doesn't really work like that. It's just a matter of, because there's bears in this home range here. It's just a matter of where they spawn. Sometimes all of them will spawn at one lake. Sometimes 2, 2, 2, 2. Sometimes there might be 1, 3, 4, and 1. It's just random the way it works. Like, see, this is probably the lake I think you were talking about when you joined. Now there's only 1 here. 2. I lied. Alright. We don't know what the red deer furs are yet. Grinding for a super rare wildebeest, 287 kills, and best of luck to you. But when you get it posted in my Discord, I've never seen a super rare wildebeest before. I probably have, but I've never seen one recently. Average bear's not spawning, right? The 1 minute trick usually works for them. It's just, it only really works when it's 7 a.m. exactly. So he sets the time to 7, then if they don't spawn in 1 minute. For some reason, it doesn't work when it's 7:20 or 7:30 or something. I think we shot bears there, right? Guess let's give this like one more chance, and we'll reset. How do you tell the difference between dusky and brown? There's really no reason to. They're both common. And when you pick it up, here, I'll show you if there's a bear here. Yes, there is. When you pick it up, it tells you in the upper left what the fur is. What's happening, Max? Glad to see you, bro. You like every great one. There is such a rack or fur you don't like, so you're not worried about wild boar. I got you. I got you. I got you. See, it says dark up here. Eh? If it were dusky, it'd say dusky. The red deer scored 270. 270 plus, dude, that's extremely rare, so just so you know. What map should you be playing on for money? Emerald Coast? Just watch my cash guides. My most recent one with Lady Legend is the one you want to watch. Top 5 methods to make cash in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Brown is not rare for black bear. Did I just shoot a brown? No. Brown isn't rare for black bear. Dusky and... No, dark brown. Maybe I'm thinking of dark brown. Is brown just normally rare? I didn't even know that, dude. I wonder how many browns I've claimed then. I feel like I would notice, though. Brown... Well, I've never heard of brown. I've never heard of brown for the black bear. Maybe I'm just an idiot, and you know, I probably am. Brown is rare. Yeah, I've definitely claimed quite a bit of brown black bears then. I had no idea, man. I thought it was just like dark brown or light brown. Does light brown even exist for them? I don't know. I suggest that you set the time to 17:30 for the crocodiles, Sheen. And the reason for that is because at 17:30 you'll also find red fox and bantang drinking on the coast, which also pay very, very well. Despite, no matter what you shoot them with, they'll still pay really good. Man, these bears, dude. Brown, blonde, and cinnamon are rare. Brown is almost impossibly to see. Yeah, definitely, man, because I've never seen one. I didn't even know it was rare. Brown is very rare. Okay, well, thank you, guys. Now I'm disappointed. I wish I would have knew that, you know, like 11,000 kills ago, or how many ever kills it's been. I wonder how many I've just claimed. Are they like, you know, how brown is rare, and then cinnamon would be very rare, and... What's the other one? Blonde would be very rare. Is that how it works? Is brown basically like their version of piebald? Because it seems like, you know, I haven't spawned very many rares, but it might be because every single time my game decides to give me a rare, it's a brown, because it's like a piebald, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get more piebald fallow than male or albino simply just because piebald spawn slightly more. You've never seen me claim a brown? Okay. Well, there's no promises because I've shot a lot of bears off camera. Cinnamon's the most common? I would not have expected that. Yeah, you can definitely tell when you spawn a cinnamon, and I only have one in 15,000 kills or whatever, so. What's up, the real Poketry? You're late. What do I think about the new Great One? I think it looks okay from what I've seen. We don't really get to see it. I think the fur is about the only thing we can see, and it looks okay. I think the remodel looks amazing. I can't really share my opinion on the Great One until I actually get to grind for it, though. I may or may not have already made a whole Great One guide. It'll be coming out Monday. Or maybe even over the weekend. I don't know. But they seem like they're going to be really, really easy to shoot. Because from the ones that I've shot in the video, no matter where I hit it with the 300, it died instantly, which is definitely something that does not happen when grinding the wolves. I mean, you shoot a wolf in the intestines, you're tracking it for a mile. I shot a couple boars in the intestines with the 300 today, dropped instantly, so. Your only super rare is a brown black bear? Okay. Chatted on Discord, you only got one answer. You were curious on why your drink zone disappeared when you shot your Great One bear? Well, bears are predators. Same thing goes for any predator in the game. That's why I don't use tripods, and there's so much hunting pressure. When you shoot any bear, female or male, the zone then vanishes because predators are solo zones. Anytime you shoot a solo zone, the zone vanishes. So that's why. Piebald moose is very rare, yes. Fine legendary wolf, congrats. Now you guys got me looking at the dang fur types every single time I pick it up. Free hunting black bear, and you spawned a cinnamon and 11 kills. Yeah, that's very, very lucky. Mine took 8,000 and something. Oh. Oh, female. Oh yeah, I mean, I've become pretty dang good at listening, Hunter. I'm glad you feel that way, man. Much love to you. And this is what I do pretty much for a living. I wish I could stream fully for a living, but no. I do a lot of sitting here and miserably editing videos, but, you know, at the end, the feeling that I get to post the video and read you guys' comments is amazing. Am I ready for the new map? I'm very ready for the new map. Are you ready for the new map? Just unlock the range finding binos. Let's go. That's a very good accomplishment. Max for red deer is in the 270s, right? So like a 270 plus whitetail, extremely rare. 270 plus fallow, extremely rare. Same thing goes for the red deer. I only have one 270 plus red deer in all the red deer I've killed. Haven't grinded them in a minute, but I killed like 5,000 on PlayStation. Really not that much compared to my other grinds, but still. Only one in 5,000 kills. Same thing with fallow. I only have one 270. I think it was scored 273 or 272 or something like that. And I've killed 25,000 to 30,000 fallow between PlayStation and PC. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I was addicted to the fallow for quite some time. My first grind took 8,300 kills, so that definitely didn't help. Come on. Now this grind, we're over 10,000 kills into, so I'm just waiting for that great one to spawn. Any freaking day now. Probably should check the jumpers. I haven't checked them in a minute. It seems like we're only getting like one bear per lake. Ugh. The new great one is wild boar. BT fishing, you literally just start shooting. So you've literally, you shot down your whole map. You completed herd management. You herd managed your entire map. Yeah, you can just start rotating through your main zones. The F7 to 9's on now. I have your dream moose combo. That's the one and only moose I'll probably ever have too, because the grind is so difficult. And I'm just not a big fan of it, you know, to be fully honest. I love the moose. They're so good trophies, but just the amount of HM that the moose grind takes to get to a point of where, like, because the only reason that I'd ever want to grind moose again is to get another combo or to get a super rare. And obviously, the chances of getting a super rare are really, really low without herd management, so I don't know. I might go back to the moose at some point. I want to get a wild boar first. We've been getting so many new great ones lately. I need to get wild boar first. Definitely. Then we might go back. Should you keep your piebald moose even though it's a silver? Yes, for sure. That's very, very... In fact, the piebald is more uncommon than any diamond. People don't realize that. When you spawn a rare fur is more uncommon than a diamond. Even if it's a female, it's more uncommon than a diamond. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 4. Another 4. And a 2. Not too many shooters. I guess I can walk out here. Actually, there's no shooters at all. I don't know why the heck I said that. Of course, Bodhi. Thank you for being here. Level 3 piebald moose. And a common level 5 in the same zone. That's crazy, bro. Besides the moose, let's go with the mule deer. Okay then, check this jumper and we'll move on. No, 99% of the time an 8 mythical crocodile will not make diamond, no. When you shoot it and if it says it's a diamond, that could very well, that'll tell you for sure whether or not. For mule deer, if you have too many solo zones, what do? You shoot them. You shoot any shooter solo zones, and if it's a non-shooter solo zone, guess what? You don't shoot it. People overcomplicate it, man. Just watch my mule deer guides. Do I have a cat? I have a dog. I used to have a cat. Many, many years ago, Squid had a cat. Nice, Farm King. I have a super rare Dark Gems box. A male, too. It's impossible for level 8 anything to make diamond? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Lady said she's seen a long time ago. I was talking to Lady. Actually, this might have actually been in one of her videos. Or maybe it was in... No, it was in the video that we did together, the first one. The How to Find More Diamonds guide. She said level 8 red deer are possible. She's seen one a very, very long time ago. But they're extremely, extremely rare, apparently. So they're apparently possible. Oh, that heater feels nice. Alright, no shooters. Maybe Great One's about to spawn or something. They're just not spawning like they used to. There's not 20 bears at each lake. There's usually like at least 4 at each lake, but... What was the rare bear? It was a blonde. So now I have a cinnamon and a blonde. Let's go. Only took 15,000 kills. And I also learned something tonight, Jets. Brown is apparently rare for black bears, and I didn't know that, so I probably claimed about 20 of them. The wild boar that's running in today's video is huge. You feel like it's half the size of the trees in the background? I don't know. That's the thing that I think was Flinter's video he was saying. Just the scale of it seems off, so. Yeah, we're definitely just going to have to wait and see. I'm glad to, you know that the next great one is 99% sure it's going to be wild boar. I'm thankful. I'm just hoping that we still get red deer first, otherwise I'll be disappointed in the update. Peace out, Trent. I gotta do the exact same thing, bro. Not right now, but if you have a level 5 in a solo zone, should you absolutely. And the only time you should ever leave a diamond on your map and not shoot it is if it's in your main zone that it spawned. These bears are just not spawning, period, now. Your great one is sharing a zone with a diamond. I've had that happen once or twice. Isn't it a great feeling? Peace out, AJ. Have a great night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Nothing. Okay. Well. Patience, patience, patience. That's the thing that I've seen, too. Like, everything about it looks chunky as crap, you know? The fur on its head, even that looked huge. The easiest map to grind boar on as of right now is going to be Medved. Quattro technically has a little bit less zones, but, you know, watch my... I have a guide coming out Monday already. See Squid's a sweat. Well, here's our bears. The two biggest in what zone? I'm great, Max. Thank you so much for asking. Alright, well, here's 4 bears here. I guess they all came to this lake, didn't they? Okay. Should be... Oh, I see a bear running, I think. Nope, big one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got it. Got your second diamond today. Nice. Any bear zone is a solo zone. If you found a black bear, it's a solo zone. The males that were in that zone probably jumped to the other side of the lake. And that's what they'll do sometimes, or they just jump to another lake. That's how the solo zones work. It's not that they vanish. They vanish and come back somewhere is completely random on the map. Unless you're hunting them in the home range. Because it's home range up here. When you shoot any bear, my gosh, male or female, it'll come back in this home range. Let's watch my Bear Great One guide. I talk about the home range and whatnot in that video. Oh, I got you, AI. Alright, AJ, much love, bro. Much love. When people say night, I usually just say night back, man. My first diamond was a red deer. What if you shoot the 2 biggest? What do you mean? You have to be much more specific. I have no idea what you're talking about. The 2 will respawn. That's the only thing. I don't know, like, is it a main zone you're talking about? Exterior zone? And if it's a main zone, just shoot any male that's in it. People way overcomplicate this stuff. In your exterior zones, you leave the small ones. In your main zones, you shoot the big ones. That simple. With the whitetail, there's no solos to worry about. Not saying you guys overcomplicate this stuff. Sorry if that came out like that. I'm saying there's guides out there that overcomplicate it. Finally got all your rare wolves. It took 23 rare kills, 2 super rares, 2 super rares, and a super troll, all red brown. Nice, congrats. As long as the server wasn't modded, then it counts. How many was there just 1 great one on the server? Or if there's like 100 great ones, then unfortunately yeah, definitely does not count as a modded great one. But if there's just 1 great one, you got extremely lucky. You shoot only the buck in a zone. Will it affect anything, or will it just respawn? Do you shoot the only buck in a zone? Yeah, if there's just 1 buck, that's fine. It won't affect anything. The worst thing that could happen is it could jump to another zone. No matter what, if you shoot any animal at any time, that animal's gonna respawn. If it didn't, then you'd run out of animals to shoot. Yeah, you can shoot 1 buck, you can shoot 2, doesn't matter. The only thing that, you know, you might have a problem with is the red foxes. That's really the only thing, actually, because if you shoot a male red fox, it won't respawn until you shoot the female that it's paired with. Because every single time you find a male red fox, there should be a female with it. They always travel in pairs. They drink in pairs, too. What's up, Lord is welcome. First diamond was a Gemsbach. Nice. Yeah, my first diamond was a red deer off a Quattro. The YouTube Shorts actually still on my channel, too. I was freaking out, man. Freaking out. Got a diamond turkey. Congrats to you, man. That turkey challenge is over, isn't it? Yep. I'm gonna go put the camo on my gun. Let's have a look at it. I'm gonna shoot this zone, then we'll do it at that tent. Cinnamon, level 7 Blackbear. He scored gold. Twinsies. Yeah, I got my one and only Cinnamon's a level 7, and as of tonight, I got a blonde that's a level 7 as well. Bow, bow. Yours was a turkey? Nice. Yeah, I'll never forget when I shot a level, or my first ever diamond red deer. I was in a voice call with you guys all seen Jake in the stream here a few minutes ago. I was in a voice call with him. This mic arm dude, I'm about to break it. I can't wait. On the 10th of this month, the day after the update, I'm moving. Well, not moving. I'm moving to basically the other side of the room. What in the world? Completely reload the gun. I clicked R. Thank you. Boink. And level 3? Where did you come from? You disgusting little thing. Oh, there's another bear. Is that? No, that's not a rare. Thought it was for a second. Dang it. Come here. Must have dropped him. You might have the worst luck ever. 2,000 hours on the game and 0 great ones. It took me over 1,000 hours to get my first great one. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that you haven't grinded very much. I had almost like, I think 900 and something hours into the game when I set up my first grind. That was red deer. So where's the new camo? I need to add like a new thing. It's so hard to find. Where's the new one? I know I contributed. I'm so confused. If I remember right, it should have been turkeys or something, right? Level 7 Mela at the same zone as the 270? That's crazy. Huh. Is this it? No, that's the Easter one. No, man, there was just a challenge they did for Thanksgiving that finished. Have they not gave us the... Huh. So confused. I did take it with a shotgun. Yeah, I took like 100 with a shotgun one morning. I don't have it. Yeah, I went to jail, but I know it said because it said your contribution and then the number. Feather spray? Homemade from the Easter theme. They reused skins? Are you kidding me? I don't usually talk down on EW, but that is pathetic. They reused skins? What kind of crap is that? So they had me in Sceudule one morning when I could have been shooting wolves. They reused skins. Is it like a DLC skin or something? Contribute to the community challenge. You can get a skin that you already have. Congratulations. That's some bull crap right there, man. There's no way. Are you 100% sure? Because I knew that like light colored Easter one, I knew I seen that. I knew I seen that on there as the option. That's some bull crap, dude. In the orange metal one, that is... Wow. Wow. So let's I don't ever hate on this company, but the dogs don't work. People pay for that. They reused skins for the community challenge. Dude, this update, we better get new Great One Red Deer furs. We better... I don't know. That made me mad. That's ridiculous, man. The skins are probably one of the easiest things for them to make. They reused skins. Are they DLC skins or what? They must have, so from another challenge, because I think it was the Easter Bunny challenge, right? That you got the Easter one from or something. Had to kill rabbits to get it. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Let's go this way. At that point, just why even do the challenge? What's up, Platypus Gamer? Welcome. It's from the old Easter challenge, this past Easter. Eh, it's not okay. That's not okay. Well, what's the sense in having a community challenge thing if you're gonna use the same thing for everyone? This game company sometimes, man. They need trail cams in Call of the Wild where you can put them near feed zones. I agree. Trail cams would be cool. They need more red deer furs as well, 100%. I'm doing great today, Bucks and Bolts. How you doing? Thank you so much for asking. Bears ain't spawning in, bro. Yes, that's what herd management is. Exterior zones, people overcomplicate it. They're just simply all the zones that you're not set up on. And the goal with those zones that you're not set up on is to fill them with non-shooters, which will force spawn big animals into your main zones, which is herd management in a nutshell. Great one soon? I hope so. That would be nice. It's been probably 11,000 kills at this point. Welcome back, Lai. And welcome back, Derek. Glad you guys can all make it back to the stream. I want to go do a mule deer rotation, I think. How do I feel about the announcement of the new Great One? I think I'm going to have to see the furs to share my honest opinion on it, but I'm excited for the new map. If they give us a new red deer furs for the Great One and a Great One wild boar, I'll be happy. But if they give us a Great One wild boar, you know, a couple new species on the new map as it is, and then no new red deer furs, I'm going to be disappointed in the update. Alright. You like beans? That's hilarious. I did get a mule deer Great One yesterday, yes sir. 2 Great One red deers on the same map. That's crazy, man. Congrats to you. What rack did you spawn? We were hoping it would be the sheep or the goat. Right. The feral goat. I would love that. It's okay. I think the wild boar could be really, really cool with the whole Hogzilla thing. Right, it should absolutely have tusks, for sure. Love my collab with Kendall Gray. Thank you, man. Much love. Yeah, it took a lot of time to do that. I grinded the hardest I've ever grinded whitetail in my life that week. Welcome back, Cooper. The dog is bugged. So bad, man. It's so bad. Hope the tusk do a spiral. I could see some crazy things happening with the Great One Wild Boar, dude. Man, my back is itching. The dry air, man. So annoying.
Oh. Oh.
Bow, bow, bow. Almost 12,000 multiple rares and no great one. The black bear are known for long grinds for whatever reason. They're known for long grinds. No clue why, but they are. And peace out once again, Cooper. Oh yeah, people who grind Diablo would know that because fallow deer float like crazy. Yeah, they should update it for next-gen consoles, especially PS6 and the new Xbox and whatnot. They should definitely do that. But, this game has years left. Years left of new content. Nice, Hunter. Great One Feral Goat would be cool, 100%. That's really what I was rooting for. I even made a Feral Goat Great One guide for those of the people that... This is a subscription. Knuckle up to you, man. Those are the people that we're going to want to learn how to grind for them. You can still do a Feral Goat grind. The guide is still very, very useful. You can spawn a super rare Feral Goat. That would be awesome. It wasn't a leak dictator. It was it was from them. But yeah, it did look really, really weird. 100%. It looked more chunky. It looked spotted. There's a lot of different stuff. Got your first buck. It was a 12-pointer for your first buck. Is crazy, dude. Are you hunting on like hundreds of acres of private land? That's crazy, man. Congrats to you. I'm sure you had a great day, bro. I got an 8-point this year. My dad got an 8-point this year and a 6-point this year. 2 does, so the freezer's full. That's really all that matters. But here in Michigan, the hunting is so pressured that deer struggle to live past 2 years. So yeah, the odds of just finding a 12-pointer are very, very, very low for us. So many kids that hunt, shoot spike horns, yada yada. I've shot several spike horns in my life. I got one mounted upstairs with the bent brown tine in velvet. Skull mount, didn't fully mount it, but that's just the thing. Alright, let's go do a mule deer rotation real quick. I'm grinding bears for a minute. Maybe we can get another mule deer in like 50 kills. What do I think of the new Great One? I think I'm going to have to see the furs for my honest opinion on it. If we get new Red Deer Great One furs and a Wild Boar Grand, I'll be satisfied with the update. Otherwise, I'll be kind of disappointed if it's just the Wild Boar Great One, 5 new species in the map, you know? I love mule deer too, man. I loved them as of last night. I was getting kind of bored with the grind because this was a long... What is up with long grinds lately, guys? It's been a minute. Yeah, that mule deer grind last night was like 2,000 some kills, I think. So we should have another great one on the way if my predictions are correct, because I'm pretty sure with the mule deer it goes long, short, right? Or it's long, short, medium. So we could have a medium grind, but a medium grind is better than 2,000 kills. One question, never killed a great one, looking to start a long grind. The problem is you don't have Teobarua or whatever it's called, so you're wondering if I ever killed a... Yes, that's where the fallow grind is best done at. I've killed all my great one fallow deer there. Peace out, Jack. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. An albino black bear would be very, very cool. That'd be very cool. I agree with you. We need that. 5,400 into the bear grind. I'm 11,000, man. Yeah, they're known for long kills or long grinds. It's crazy, I know, but just gotta keep shooting. That's the only thing we can do. Just keep shooting. But the good news is, once you have a long bear grind, usually the next one is super short. Because my first one was like 1,300, then it was 50. Then it was a longer grind, then it was a shorter grind. Now we're on a really long grind. I'm hoping it's going to be a short grind after. There's weird patterns like that with great ones. Nothing to get us started? Okay. Trying to manage your herds. The rarest buck you got in this game was an albino 12-pointer. Nice. Trying to manage your herds, but you never see any bucks, just the same old ones. Yeah, I definitely suggest that you hunt. That's a mistake that I made a lot at the beginning, was hunting the same areas over and over. Join my Discord server and use the hotspot maps in there. It'll show you when and where to find every species in the game. There's hundreds of each animal on your map. Guarantee you got diamonds on your map right now. Squid might have no bucks on his map right now because there's absolutely no bucks in sight. First 2 zones, there's nothing. What in the world? Peace out, AJ. Have a great night, man. I'm probably going to make either pizza rolls or taquitos after stream. Should I start the poll again, guys? I don't know, I'm not very hungry. I kind of had a big dinner. We ate, I think I had 2 hot dogs and a bunch of chips. Not a huge dinner, but what the frick is going on with my mule deer, dog? So I gotta go reset the time. Any tips for grinding on Hirschfelden? It's one of the most difficult maps to grind on. I wouldn't suggest it, but it's definitely possible. I'd say do red deer. It's your best chance. I should make a great one guide for Hirschfelden. Are they fixing dogs? I hope so. The last 3 updates, they said they fixed them, and they just get worse. That's what it seems like anyways. I just got a great one mule deer last night. I don't think. It's just general inconsistency, that's why. Gosh, dude, let's go to where the great ones spawn. Start from down there and work our way up. Shoot, there's so much hunting pressure down there, though. Let's go to this zone first before the gray wolves get there. You know what we can do if there's nothing here? I have a zone with a bunch of solos on it. We can go and shoot. Make a fallow deer grind for Hirschfelden? I could. I could. I think a lot of people would appreciate that. 4,000 kill mule deer grind? That's crazy. You're not the only one. I'm 11,000 kills into a bear grind right now, roughly. What's up, Carter? You're trying to do a Ronda grind? You can get into respawns. You're playing since 2018. What do you if you're not getting into respawns, then you don't have all your drink zones discovered. There's a buck up there. Not crappier though. Okay. Assuming it's just because it's so early in the drink time. This is annoying. I think I'm gonna go run up to that solo lake and see what we can do there. It's better than Yukon? Was it really? And why was that? Can you give me more info? My favorite type of chips? And the dogs are pretty bad. My favorite type of chips? That's a good question. Like potato chips and dip. Amazing. But like in general, Takis, of course. Haven't ate them in so long since I was in school, but in-person school at least. I do high school online. I'll never go back to school in my life as long as I can help it. School is such a terrible thing in 2025. It's just a bunch of brain rot, toxicity, and bad stuff. Stuff that got my YouTube channel shut down for a year. I wonder how far ahead I'd be right now if I didn't get grounded. Called Wild's brainwashed me, man, for a year straight. You shot your great one from 11 meters. That is crazy. You've gone all around the lakes and even the river. There aren't any zones you haven't found. That's not possible. You just have to set the time to an hour before the end of their drink time. They're there. It's just the fact that they're not spawning in. You can have the drink time set like 3 hours before their drink time. They might not spawn in, but they're there. It's simply not possible for them not to be there. Die. Dang it. Oh, this is so not annoying. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna probably set the time here. Release the next trophy lodge? I have no idea, man. Started a great one. Red Deer grind. Hoping they would get new furs. I hope so. I really, really hope so. That's what I'm rooting for here. New Red Deer Great One furs. I'd rather have that than a Wild Boar Great One. I can absolutely try, CM. I can absolutely try. I mean, I'm from Michigan, USA, and I use the metric system. The reason that most of us use the metric system, like us Americans, like Crow and Flinter, we use the metric system because the game was built on the metric system. So everything metric in this game is more accurate. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Oh my god. Not shooting these mule deer very good. I should probably quit using the dang Valgrita as much. In fact, I think I'm going to switch it out right now. Is Rancho a good map? I don't hunt it very much, but honestly, I kind of like it. It's a pretty good map. It's for casual hunting. The last video I posted on that was an albino bighorn ram. Before desert bighorn were a thing. Actually, you know, I probably should have kept that. Screw it. We'll switch out the 4 to 8. Let's take the Malamar. I never bring that. I haven't brought that with in a minute. Yoink and yoink. I missed. Okay. Fellow Michigander, yes sir. Yes sir. The easiest grind map is probably a Ski Ridge, this one with the mule deer, or a Yukon with the wolves. The wolves are really, really easy. That is a chunky rack. Holy, look at the circumference on the front tines. My gosh. That's crazy. There's more girth to those tines than there probably is on half of the diamonds I got. Alright, and we'll go to this lake next. Solo lake, but it could very well be a great one there. You never know. What should you hunt right now in Layton? Let's go with coyotes. From the Sunflower State? What state is that? What DLC gun pack should you get? I'd suggest you the high power hunting DLC. It's my favorite. I don't watch football. I know nothing about sports. I know the basics of like football, but I'm motorsports. 100% motorsports. I spend a lot of time, well, I've spent a lot of time the last year watching NASCAR. I'm more into like professional driving, like people at the Nürburgring and probably say Nürburgring, Laguna Seca around America. There's a bunch of like European tracks people wouldn't know, but I'm really into motorsports and whatnot. Other than that, Call of the Wild is my life. That and IRL hunting, fishing. I'm a metal musician. Basically any musician, but primarily a death metal drummer. I know, I'd be like the last person on the face of the earth to be a death metal drummer, but mods, if we can get a link to the metal drumming channel for like the 5 videos that I have, that'd be amazing. It's worth checking my Ski Ridge mule deer setup during wolf time to see if you have the zones on the same spots. That's not a bad idea, but wolves drink at like 2 a.m. and mule deer drink at like 17, so there really wouldn't be a way to do the 2 grinds at the same time. You could do it between 2 different time ranges, like wolf rotation, mule deer rotation, wolf rotation, mule deer rotation. Supercross, yeah, I'm a fan of like motocross, supercross, and whatnot. More like professional driving, 100%. The thing about professional driving that I have so much respect for is like, yes, it's possible to die while playing any type of ball sport, depending on how, you know, bad you get hurt. But the thing is, with professional driving, when you're going 200 and how many ever miles around like a corner, you know, in the amount of G's that you're experiencing while driving that fast are twice the amount of what an astronaut experiences on liftoff. That's actually a fact, by the way. When you're coming around those corners, I mean, if your foot slips from the brake, you're dead. There's no way around it. You're officially dead. You hit a wall going 250 miles an hour, there's no way out of it. You're going to die. You know, it's that simple. Your car is mush. It's that simple. You flip a car going 250 miles an hour, you're gonna die. Depending on how well you're strapped in and how good your roll cage is, you're gonna die. There's no way around it. That's what I got respect for. Just the amount of, you know, relying on the car doing exactly what you want it to do. You know, it's just, I'd never do it in real life. I stay to the simulators. I'm a huge fan of, like, you know, iRacing, Gran Turismo 7, all the highly realistic simulators. I got a whole racing sim behind me with all the 3D scan tracks and whatnot. It's a lot of fun, but I'd never do it in real life, even if I was with a professional driver, because if the brakes fail, you're dead. You know, if you blow hydraulic line, you're dead. It's that simple. There's no way around it, dude. It's just guaranteed death if you make any type of mistake, whether it be your fault or not. The easiest grind maps out of the ones you have are in Hirschfeld and Silver Ridge, Parquet, Leighton Lakes, Yukon. Yukon and Selzwiesen. Selzwiesen for the pheasants. The pheasants, the easiest grind in the game. You just pick 10 zones, set up, start shooting. But other than that, Yukon's going to be the easiest for you. Where did these deer come from? I guess I can afford to shoot one with hunting pressure. Okay. Pretty good subscription, much love. My favorite rider, like in Supercross, I don't really pay much attention to it. This year I've been going for 14, number 14, the Blue Mustang in NASCAR. But, I'm not sure. I used to watch the Deegans all the time. I'm sure you know who they are. And I'm pretty sure his boy, Hayden, made it to Supercross or Motocross or something like that. Bros, I know nothing about it. But, if I were to root for one specific person, and if you were, like, in the professional leagues or whatever, I would root for the Deegans. They're good people. Come on, dude. Track. Yeah, I used to watch them all the time when I rode. I'm getting killed by wolves. I'm moving on. I'm sorry. I know I should claim that, but I don't feel like dealing with wolves right now. I'm going to end up blowing out my own zone. What's up, Speed Bump? How goes the hunt? Alaska's your dream state to go to? My dad wants to live there. It's a wonderful place. You wouldn't recommend living here? It's probably very, very cold right now, and you only get like an hour of sunlight, right? Guys, if I went up there, I'm sure you guys, some of the people in here watch the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and fun fact, my name is Luke. I could be like, yo, it's, what is it, how does he do it? He says, Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'd be like, Luke here with Squidster Outdoors YouTube channel. I'm the best YouTuber? Thank you, man. Much love to you. I do what I can. Yes, you want the 4 to 8 feed time for pheasants. That's the best in my opinion. Bass Pro Fisherman? Never heard of it. Are they like bass tournaments, I think? I know Bass Pro, but like Are they bass tournaments that they do, or just like, I don't know. I watch, like, if I'm gonna watch anything to do with IRL fishing, it's gonna be like the Gookin Squad or something. Once in a blue moon, but you know, recording videos, depending on the video, it could take an hour, it could take 4 hours. Editing videos, 12 to 24 hours worth of editing per video. Not all at once, but 12 to 24 hours worth of video editing per video. I'll usually turn on NASCAR reruns behind me, listen and pay attention to what I can. And that's about all I do in the sense of like sports or whatever. Other than that, I mean, I edit videos, I record, I drum. I drum a little bit more, I edit more videos, I record a little bit more. I drum more, I edit more videos, and now I'm starting a new farming simulator project. Like a new YouTube channel. It's going to be called Next Level Simulations. It's going to drop at the end of December. Very, very excited for that. Peace out, Platypus. Thanks so much for hanging out. I have several herd management guides on my channel. If you just go to YouTube, type in herd management guide, Squidster Outdoors. I'm known for the simplicity in my guides. That's why you'd want to watch mine over any other one. I take the time. If you type in the easiest herd management guide on YouTube, Squid, COTW, it'll pop up. Because I have a video called the easiest herd management guide on YouTube. If we can get a link to that, that'd be great. Any mods that are in stream. The Bass Pro Fisherman Tour. I knew there were some type of tournaments. I think my dad watches them. I'm pretty sure my dad watches them. I came by one day. Some dude grilling like a 50-pound bass. Okay, that's what I like to see. We got a buck here. For the first time in forever, Squid has a mule deer buck to shoot at this zone. Yeah! He dead. Alright, I guess this is going to be the last zone of the night. I'm going to grab that mule deer and we're going to head back to the lodge and find a place for our blonde. Consistency, that's how you become a mod. Show up to every single stream, stay as long as you possibly can, over and over and over and over and over again. And that's exactly what our boy Hunter here did. Uncle Hunter, I forgot about that. Okay, back to the main lodge. Be consistent, be nice, talk a lot, and chat. Exactly. Where is this Blondington going to go? There's our one and only Cinnamon. Here's the wolves. Where should we put him? This is the great one we got last night for anyone that didn't get the chance to see it. We don't have a rare bear in the second lodge yet. I'd consider it, but... Toyota sponsors a lot of the tournaments, so it's a win-win. I got you. Right here, we're going to replace this guy with him. Knew I had a bear up here. Look at that. That's so cool, man. Took down a diamond, replaced it with a rare. That's the way to go right there, man. Scored gold. I'd say that's a pretty W stream, boys. Let's go have a look at the great one from last night again, too. Thank you so much, man. They're all in under a year as well. Yeah, I made the switch to PC exactly a year ago next month. This is my favorite trophy of all time. More than all my great ones. See, the only reason he's my favorite, I mean, I'm not even that big of a fan of Leucistic. It's because of the rack. It's identical on both sides. Whoops. See that sticker there? It's got it on the other side. Split tine here. Perfectly split on the other side. I know he's got a ridge, too. I just got to get at the right angle. Hold on. That ridge, see? See the ridge right there? It kind of goes down. If you don't know what a ridge is, watch my IRL hunting video. My buck in real life has a little ridge like that. It's right in the dead center of my camera. See how it kind of like lips off there? That's called a ridge. On the other side, he's got a ridge. Isn't it crazy, man? Kind of bent up there on top. Kind of bent up there on top. crazy, crazy. It's so rare to get like an even diamond rack in general, you know? Yes, some will be relatively even, but that identical, you know, even on just a normal diamond is incredibly rare. On a super rare is crazy. Crazy, man. Yes, the new great one is a wild boar. What grind should you do on Yukon? Wolves. Here's my super rare wolf. One and only. No herd management, period. No herd management to get this guy. Acromella, too. I mean, Acromella, just as a fur, is more uncommon than any great one, apparently. From what I've heard, besides, like, the typical rack whitetail, of course. But yeah, I would say that's a pretty dang successful stream. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. We will definitely be live, I think, Monday, Tuesday next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week as well. I think I might be going camping with my cousin next week, though, so I don't know. Next weekend, I mean. So probably Friday night. But definitely Monday, Tuesday night next week. We did 3 streams this week. Pretty much made it to 2 hours. That's okay. Can I check out your lodge? If you have, like, a video on it and you post it online, I watch a lot of Called Wild videos. You know, don't self-promote yourself, but there's a good chance that I'll see it. The best way for me to see it is for you to post pictures in my Discord, because I'm in there as we speak. But hey, as always, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. My name is Squid. You're watching Squid Straw Outdoors, and we'll see you guys in the next live stream. Peace out, Squid Gang. Best family ever. Love you guys. Peace.